All right, what's good, family? Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. Giving all praise, Yahawashi. Don't be that guy that done made all these videos, and then when the time comes, you done took the Rfid microchip. You don't want to be that guy, man. I'm going to say that again, because I'm going to keep sounding the horn on this. When Esau crashes this economy, don't be that guy that done took the Rfid microchip. You done made all these videos talking about, oh yeah, don't take the microchip, don't take the microchip, and then you end up taking it. Because that's not a good look. That's not a good look. And then y'all got to picture it. Just imagine when Esau Edom crashes this entire economy. You're going to have to take this chip if you want to be able to go to work. You're going to have to take the chip if you want to be able to buy food. You got to take that chip if you just want to live, period. Be able to go and pay rent. Be able to do whatever. Are you willing to sacrifice everything, be homeless, you out on the street, and it could be cold for 2 weeks? Are you willing to sleep outside for 2 weeks if it's 20, 19 degrees? Are you willing to go out there and do that? You got to picture that. Hey, everybody ain't going to make it, but Lord willing, I do. I'm not sitting over here trying to go and talk garbage. You know, I'm just seeing the reality of it, you know. But Lord willing, Yahawashi doesn't put that spirit on me to go and take it. I don't want to go and take it. I don't want to. But that's coming quickly. This RFID chip is already here, but they about to bring that beast system out quickly. And y'all already saw, I posted a video yesterday, you know, how Apple introduced digital ID. And I find it funny too, because I just noticed it, you know, and I wish that Yahawashi put the spirit on me to go and notice, you know, years ago. But hey, you know, there's a time for everything. But you know, you got Apple computers, right? I find it funny how Apple's logo is Apple, which is Adam and Eve, the apple. Man, these motherfuckers, man, Esau Edom, they be in there mocking and scoffing Yahawashi every day. That's all they do, mock and scoff. These people know who we are. They know that the so-called Negro, Spanish, and Native American Indians, they know that we are the biblical, true Hebrew Israelites. But yeah, man, you don't want to be that guy, man, because what makes sense to do all these videos and then you just fold like a goddamn taco? Hey, we got to stay prayed up. We got to stay prayed up, but at the same time, every time that Yahawashi, you know, is putting us through trials and tribulations, because we're going to be going through that, just like Yahawashi said. I think he said in the book of Mark and Luke, you know, that we're going to, you know, constantly be over here dealing with trials and tribulations. Anytime that we're over there going through, you know, very, very intense ones, man, we just got to endure it. We got to endure it, man, because all these trials and tribulations that we're over dealing with is prepping us for the next challenge. But it's also prepping us for this final battle, for this final, what's it called? This final tribulation, the great tribulation, which is that RFID microchip. So we can't be folding. But it's going to be beautiful when Yahawashi finally comes down and he destroys these devils, man. He's going to destroy Esau Edom, because Esau Edom needs to go down. This devil got to go down, because these motherfuckers, man, they just don't stop. Esau Edom is just full of wickedness. He just doesn't stop. Esau Edom, so-called white man, hey, he just going to keep on going. He's going to keep going, and he just ain't going to stop. But you two-thirds, you don't understand that. You think that these people, you know, they just gonna somehow pop up and, oh yeah, you know, hey, I'm sorry, and they just gonna change their ways. That's why they called the wicked of the earth. Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. If Yahawashi already created them wickedly, what makes you think that they gonna change who they are? They're not gonna change what they are. That's who they are. But you two-thirds gotta go down too. So, but yeah, but this digital beast system is coming quickly. You know, they're just trying to keep, the Hebrew Israelites, and they're trying to keep the entire masses distracted. You know, especially, you know, with Trump and these Epstein files. What else? You know, they're trying to keep us distracted with football, and trying to keep us distracted with all kind of stuff. But hey, we got to stay focused. Got to stay focused. And don't think that a lot of guys ain't going to fall out this truth. A lot of guys are going to fold. They're going to fall out. Y'all gonna be shocked. Y'all gonna be shocked at the people that's gonna fall out, and y'all gonna be shocked at the people that's not gonna make it. Y'all gonna be like, damn, I didn't think that he was gonna fall out. Yeah, that's the fear of Yahawashi. That's why you always be humble. And, you know, you don't think, you know, that you're better than anyone. That's why, you know, I always say, you know, that Yahawashi, he didn't have to give me this truth. He didn't have to, you know, but he had gave it to me. So, you know, I'm just, you know, using my own gift, and, you know, I don't think, you know, that I'm better than anyone. I just, you know, use my gift, and, you know, Lord willing, you know, that this thing ends. Hopefully this thing ends this year. If not, hopefully next year. We'll see. But I know that we got a solar eclipse coming in 2027, and that's supposed to be going over Egypt, the entire Middle East. That's all prophecy. We living in some beautiful times because Yahawashi, judgment is across the entire earth, especially Mystery Babylon. Judgment is here. This ain't the time to be out here living any kind of way that you want to go and live. These chariots, man, these chariots are showing themselves. He was over here talking about Three-Eye Atlas, man. Three-Eye Atlas has their eyes on Esau, Edom, and these heathen nations, and that's their ass. But I don't want to get off subject. No, you don't want to be that one that done took that chip, and then, you know, you just wasted all your time. When Yahawashi meant wickedness, he meant wickedness. And these devils are wicked. And y'all about to see Esau Edom. Y'all about to see Esau Edom's last stand. They in their last stand now. But y'all about to see their true nature, how fucking wicked they are. And yes, I'm going to keep cursing because we about to see the biblical Esau. Y'all think how they were treating you 10, 15 years ago was wickedness? You wait till this chip come out. You wait till Jacob's trouble start. They going to show you Esau Edom. And we're going to have to be strong enough. We got to stay prayed up, but we got to be strong enough to resist that chip. Because they're going to force that thing on us. That's why they're going to bring the military. But you got to be strong enough to go in and say no. And Lord willing, Yahawashi, he put that spirit on me to go and say no. But don't be that one, you know, that takes that chip. That's not going to be a good feeling. So, but yeah, y'all, just wanted to bring this out, man. It was on my spirit to go and talk about it. I just wanted to bring this out, man. Hey, just stay prayed up. We got to stay prayed up. Push some videos out, and we got to continue, you know, walking this thing, man. You know, and like I said, you know, I'm not trying to act like, you know, I'm all, you know, better than, you know, anyone, because I know I fall short too. So I just try to, you know, wear this Hebrew Israelite the best way that I can, you know. So, and then when I fall, hey, you just, you know, repent to Yahawashi, and you just keep on going. He knows, you know, that we're in these messed up bodies. He knows that we are in these mortal bodies, and these bodies ain't perfect. So, but yeah, y'all just want to bring this out, man. Giving all praise to Yahawashi, and I'll be coming to you guys with another audio clip soon. Peace.